Scene/Chapter 6. The challenging loss. No, where have they gone? Bob loses his girlfriends. Bob wakes up and the girls are not in bed. Their panties are on his pillows, which makes him laugh. He gets up, goes into the kitchen and pours some coffee they have left brewing on the filter machine. He thinks they have gone to the market to get breakfast and gets some plates and spoons out and puts them on the table. He sits looking out the window at the weather and drinks his coffee, but when they don't come back after an hour he assumes they have gone shopping or eating and will bring him some back. There is food in the fridge and he goes and gets a bowl and microwaves it. He takes the bowl to his workstation and starts work, first scanning the global news, which looks typically dystopian, and then building up sequences on his interviews, fast reviewing through the video clips, stopping and marking the bits he wants. He goes for another coffee and phones his girlfriends and looks concerned at the big clock they have on the wall, but he gets no response, which makes him think something is strange, as they always answer. Lunchtime comes and they don't come back. I'll phone him. He stands up and looks at their martial arts action pictures displayed in frames on the wall. Bob goes out to get some lunch and gets the feeling that the locals in and around the apartment block look at him strangely, or so he thinks. He gets spooked when he asks the local building security and doorman if they know something he doesn't, and they appear to him to be uncomfortable. Possible by accident, but he is now unsure and becoming sensitive to the girl's disappearance. He sits in the cafe and phones Dick. Dick knows nothing and is sitting at a table on a street-side bar having a drink, so invites Bob. Bob says no, but will wait and see what happens, as they usually don't stay out of contact for so long, as they are always using their phones. He tells Dick that unlike most Orientals, they don't have a family that everyone knows that he can contact. Dick knows and mutters incoherently about emotional ties with girls' families not appealing to him, and to go and talk to the local monks as they are in tune with everything. Bob confides he has always preferred lone girls and admits he wants relations with only them. He says he doesn't like the general situation that foreign men have to make a relationship with the whole of the girl's family, but even orphans usually have family, and these two have many close friends but no family, and is strange that nobody appears to knows where they have gone. It is very rare to find a family that has its own business interests and not interested in making a foreign relationship difficult. Difficulties that often revolve around money and how much the relationship is worth to the mother who wants identical gifts their daughter receives, or who takes their daughter's jewelry gifts from them. To find two completely unattached girls is near impossible, and to find two who appear to be so closely tied. They are the same age and physical appearance but are obviously not twins. Too rare to be possible. They are more like clones. Dick says not to worry, no news is good news. If they call, let him know. That was no help to Bob, but at least he got the situation off his chest by sharing it. So, after lunch he goes out and walks to the local open-air market, and by chance view he runs after a pair of girls who look like his girlfriends from behind. He walks quickly up and past them, but it's not his girls, and they smile as if they know him, and he stands alone stunned as they walk on and look back at him smiling. He mutters, "This is worse than Donald Sutherland looking for Julie Christie in Don't Look Now. I never liked damp Venice. Good job there are no red-caped dwarves with a big choppers around here." Pauses and then laughs. A dwarf with a big chopper? Could be from some Snow White movie starring Ron Jeremy. Ha ha. Bob goes back to his apartment and picks up the girls' clothes and shoes that are typically all over the place. As he puts them in the sliding wardrobe they share at each end, he notices they have not taken any bags with them. He goes to his workstation, and in a web search Bob's girlfriends look to him as if they appear walking arm in arm with some witch in a video game with two bald 1920s Nazi women guards who look like the CEO's assistants. He zooms in on the picture and the close-up of his girlfriends is uncanny. He says to himself, "Now I really am starting to see things." Bob looks up from his workstation and sees it getting dark outside. He phones Dick again. Dick is drunk, but Bob tells him anyway that there has been no message and no contact for a day, and this has not happened for the long time they have been together. Dick says he will ask around again and tells Bob to go to bed. Bob lays down on the now big empty bed and stares up at the ceiling and closes his eyes.